Guys, you will be amazed by the loyalty and humility and act of service of this man of God, whom God has been using in the lives of many. And I'm talking about none other person than Pastor Kunle Ajayi, whom in the time past have dedicated his life to the service of God. And recently, he celebrated his 60th birthday, where Pastor Ajayi, his spiritual father, attended the birthday. And before he could say anything, he made us to understand the reasons why he never goes anywhere without Pastor Kunle Ajayi, who is a songwriter, a saxophonist, and a music director of RCCG worldwide. Guys, the two solid reasons the Pastor Ajayi gave, it will blow your mind. Just watch this video to the very end, and do not forget to give this video a thumbs up and also share this video. Thank you so much, you guys. Drop your comments in the comment section. I would be there replying all your comments.
They said it's my turn to come and pray for the celebrant and his family. But I need to explain one or two things very quickly, just in case you are celebrating your own 60th birthday and you don't see me there. I would love to come, but I come to meetings like this only occasionally. And for extraordinary people. You might be wondering, how come this young man has become so close to the family? How come we go everywhere together, practically everywhere together, as I travel throughout the world? There are several reasons, but I'll give you only two. And then if you look at the two, you can then decide whether when you are 60, I will come to your... Several years ago, decades ago, we went to Haiti to dedicate our church there with a crusade. We thought Haiti would be glad that we say we are coming to your country to hold a crusade. We left the devil out of the picture. To get the visa to Haiti, you can only get it in Washington, D.C. So we went to the embassy there, expecting that we just walk in, fill the form, get a visa. How many people do you find traveling to Haiti? I think the moment they heard that we were going there for a crusade, the devil began to ring a bell. To cut a long story short, we got there early in the morning. The crusade is going to start by 6 o'clock in the evening. By 4 p.m., we had to practically bring the Nigerian ambassador to America, to the embassy there, before they could give us the visa. It was a harrowing experience. Now, if they had said to me, we're not giving you the visa, we would have gone home. But they just kept on playing games. By the time we got the visa around 4 o'clock, we were able, by the special grace of God, to catch a plane. We arrived in Haiti. By the time we arrived in Haiti, the crusade had started. The people were already singing, thinking that we were already in the town. And I was tired. I was tired physically. I was tired mentally. To tell you the truth, I was tired spiritually. Because I had prayed all manners of prayers. And then the people were singing, those who were supposed to be preparing us for the crusade, they were making what we call joyful noises. It wasn't helping matters at all. Fortunately, I had Kunle Ajayi with me. So they said, it is your turn to preach, sir. I said, yes, but let this young man minister first. Then he took his microphone and began to play. And the Spirit of God came down. And my strength was renewed like that of an eagle. You know the story of what happened in 2 Kings chapter 3, when Elisha had to say, bring me a minstrel. On that day, as I got to the pulpit and I took the microphone, God spoke and said, there is someone who is not on the crusade ground. Because they were broadcasting the program by radio. And God said, your manhood has been restored. And there was a man lying on his bed, heard that word, and his manhood jumped back to life. He ran to the crusade ground. By the time he arrived, we had finished. And we had gone to the hotel. The kind of hotel we have for Moshe. Suddenly the door burst open and the man came, trembling, rejoicing that God had given him a miracle. That day I realized I need this young man. So wherever I go, there are good choir, there are other kinds of choir. Let them do whatever they want to do. Before I come in, I have a minstrel. And the minstrel will minister, power of God will come down, and then miracles will follow. That's reason number one. So when some time ago, one photographer was always disturbing me, smiling, dancing, taking pictures, I had to call him once. Okay, why are you doing this? So that you can take me around the world like you are taking Kunle. I said, my friend, there are photographers over there. And he said, but there are musicians over there. I said, well, musicians are different from musicians. Reason number two. Years ago, about 30 years ago, I was a man of God in Lagos with a very vibrant ministry. I mean, he was rich, very, very rich. And he had that, there's a young boy who can do very well with the saxophone. I said, that boy must come and be part of my team. He called Kunle Ajayi, offered him $10,000 a month. $10,000 a month. That's more than the Redeemed Christian Church of God itself had. Kunle told him, thank you, sir, but I can't leave my daddy. When I heard that, I promised him that as the Lord who called me lives, as I grow, you will grow. So put those two together, and it will explain to you why I'm here today. It will, it will explain to you why the birthday is not celebrated on his birthday. We have to move it to when I can come back from my journey so that we will have time. And where I could not possibly celebrate here when I am in Canada. Because if I'm in Canada, he's in Canada too. He can't say in Nigeria if I'm not in Nigeria.